Hello everybody, it's Mastiff here. I'm going to walk you through Windows 10 UI settings. I've finally got everything up and running. I got my taskbar showing like it's supposed to. This little doodad right here is for notifications from your email. You can set that up in the user interface. Left click on it and it pulls up your emails that you've been getting recently. You can clear them all after you've checked them. It does not, however, clear your Hotmail account out or your Outlook account out. So when you open up your Hotmail or Outlook account, your emails are still going to be there. So I think this just basically is a notification, and it doesn't affect the actual email settings. Although I would wish it did. That way I don't have to go over there and open it up. I can take care of it here, because if you open it up from in here, you get this little email window that pops up and the email appears. But if you delete it out of there, it doesn't delete it out of the account. It just deletes it from where you're looking at it right there. Okay, so down in here is some tablet modes. As you can see, they want to go to tablet modes. Airplane mode on a desktop, I just, don't think that's happening. And if you just look right here, all settings, open this up. This is your user interface settings. Now, there's like several different ways to get into this now. System power settings, time length. It's just basically what you look at when you open up your control panel. So I am going to open up, I think it's this one. Security update. What's this? Let's try that. Windows update. Oh, there's an update for Windows 10 already. I thought they were supposed to install this stuff like by itself. Automatic recommendation. As you can see, that's a different from what they've said. So you can do automatic, our notifications schedule, and restart. Oh, see, they made it available in there. Even though it's not in the control panel, there's a different way of getting to it. So Windows Update does exist in here and doesn't tell you to install it unless you go to, let me close this notification center here. Now, I went to that, I got to this because I went here. So if you go to personalization, turn on your start menu, you can turn on all these apps and stuff to appear over here. And this will appear. This is tiled, all this stuff. You can run this stuff from these apps, from this apps over here. And what's appearing and stuff. See all that? All the apps, new apps that it's telling you, your Explorer, your settings. That's this. Okay, so occasionally show suggestions in your start menu, that's down there. Show most used apps, that's down in there. Show recently added apps, that's down in there as I showed you. It'll appear in here. Most used, all apps. And as you can see, you have access to all the apps that are installed in there now. You can go back. Your power settings, sleep, shutdown, restart. Your settings, that's over here. These are your most used of what you've been starting and using. And then whatever you've installed will appear in here also. And then, the apps. So it's this right here. Then this is recently jumped to list, which is stuff over in here too. This right here will open it back up as if you had Windows 8.1, the tiling use. It'll pull it up here. I'll show you. See there? Just like as if you were back into the Windows 8.1. And we can turn that off right here. All right, themes. Theme settings. This is stuff that, let me click on it. Your settings on your panel are your desktop settings. You can have all this set up. Mine's for Windows default theme is set there. I think I'll change it to one of these. That's not what I want. That's what I want. That's not the one that I want though, because this is what shows up here. This one here. Let's see. I'm gonna save that. All right, go back again. Let's close this. Lock screen. So you can turn on your screensaver here. And this is where you turn on the fun facts and tips and tricks and stuff over here. Right up in here. All that stuff will be on in there. Your background savings here. You can set it on a slideshow. I got screenshots on. I don't know why, but my freaking my screensaver is not coming on, and I got it turned on. Oh, now it says none again. Turn that back on again. I don't know how that keeps turning off. Sleep and screen. That's your regular settings there. Okay, so app, let's see, where is it? No, it's not that one. I like doing that. Your app features are going to be in there. Okay, show notifications on the lock screen, show app notification, tips. Most of that's in there. Here's the display settings. All right, so we're going to go advanced. And in here, oh, that's not this one. Where is it? There we go. So you can set up your background here. So background, this is your colors for your text sample and all this stuff. Taskbar. My pictures are centered. Background is picture. Colors, as you can see, I have orange right there, right there. Or I try to say gold. Lock screen brings this back up again. Your screensaver, your themes, advanced sound settings. As you can see, it's a little bit more streamlined. You get the point. Desktop icon settings, that's what I got here. Your start menu occasionally shows suggestion. Okay, we already did that. Background, colors. We scroll down here. Here's your taskbar and action center. You set your colors on or off. Off will turn it off, so you just have this. And then on will bring up your taskbar color. And then you can make your taskbar action center transparent, which is this over here. It's off, so it's not transparent. And now it's transparent, as you can see. And there, it's just blurry. It's not much of a transparency, but it works. I turned that off, so I have just this is black. And that's about it. There's a lot of things you can turn on and off now. You have more personalization features that you can do in Windows 10. The only problem I'm having with Windows 10, like I said the first day that I installed it, is the profile editor for SciTech and TeamSpeak doesn't recognize the button clicks. Here, I'll turn one on. That, turn that back on. Oops, I started that. and the button's pressing, and it doesn't recognize this. I don't know why. When I turn it on, it sees it, but it won't stay. It won't stay clicked down and continuous talking when I'm pressing push to talk is hold down, and it won't stay held down inside TeamSpeak. So it's either the profiler or it's either TeamSpeak. So I sent a bug report to both of these guys. Maybe they'll talk to each other, but neither one of these guys have updated their drivers or their software for Windows 10. Why? Windows 10 has been putting out their SDK driver profiles for Windows 10 for a year now. What's up with Satec and TeamSpeak? I mean, what's up with these guys? They're behind the curve. I don't understand why they refuse to upgrade their drivers and their software when they know they've been authorized from Microsoft and sent the SDK drivers information to get their stuff working. Oh well, they're behind the times, so I'm not able to do too much. Logitech seems to be working right out of the pocket as soon as you install it, but everything is installed. And all my games everything's working. I haven't had any issues. The only issue I had was in the updates control panel. When you had the Windows update and I clicked on it, it said failed install, failed install, failed install. It kept trying to install the upgrade, but it wouldn't work. But if you right click on the details information and click on details and then go to the hyperlink, it'll take you to a Windows Internet Explorer. It'll take you to a Windows 10 page and ask you which operating system you have and which bit session you have, or bit OS you're running, like 64-bit. And you'll download that tool that corresponds to which operating system type you're running, and you install it, and then Windows 10 will be available to you. So that's how I got it to work for me. So maybe that's what some of you guys are having an issue with. Well, anyway, I wanted to make this short and show you that it is very much more personalized. You can use it and personalize your settings a little bit more than you could with Windows 8.1. All right, thanks for watching, and good luck with Windows 10.